Hello, my name is Don White, and welcome to this presentation of GoClub.us. I will be giving you a brief introduction on the overview of the new GoClub.us site and how to use it. So let's go ahead and start. Open up your favorite browser and go to the web address or URL and put in goclub.us. And then if you had previously signed in, your email address and your password will be remembered if you have cookies enabled on your browser. So let's go ahead and log in and take a look at the site. This is the site that we created in the first video of this series. It's called Test 1, 2, and you see that there's a number of buttons at the top. These are called features. The first thing is the front page button, which if you press it will display exactly what's here. The What's New button will show you what has been updated by your members in the past month or 2 weeks or up to last year in range. We also have a calendar function, which includes all of the events and birthdays of your members if you chose to display them. We also have a file cabinet area, which you can add files, including things as PDF, Word document files, spreadsheets, and again, anybody can reply to information about these files. And then a number of other categories is history, jokes, news, photos, polls, recipes, and reviews. These will be available to be changed in the very near future, these 8 items. And then of course you have members, and you being as administrator can add new members, re-invite new members, or look at invalid or return emails. And that's very helpful to know that whether or not the emails are valid and that your members are getting the information from the site. And then you have utilities, which we'll be going into later into the admin functions. So let's go ahead and add our first photograph. You can go to Photograph there, or on the front page you can click this Add button right here by the photos. So I'll do that. Then you can go ahead, and what you do is you hit the Browse button and then click on the picture that you want to be included. So let's go ahead and do that and click the Upload file. Any of the files, BMP files, JPEGs, GIF files, BMPs are supported by this function. By default, the title will be the file name. So that's not very useful. So let's go ahead and put in seaplane flying. And then you can put a longer description of this picture. You can put in the date that the picture was taken, let's say June 1st, 2014, and where it was, let's say over the lake. You can also have categories, and you can put these into different categories, for example seaplane, or you can go ahead and put your own categories or albums in here. So you can easily find these pictures in the future and by other members. So let's go ahead and say Save Photo Information. And this is what it will look like. Again, you have categories and the information that you just put in here. And these pictures are stored on our website. You can change a picture, you can edit the information about the picture. You as the owner or administrator has the options to delete the picture, and you can also look at who are the viewers or members of this particular picture. So let's go ahead and do a reply. You can also do a reply of this picture and say this is a reply good picture, and then you can go ahead and post a reply, and that will include the member name, and the date that they put it in. Again, you as the owner of this particular reply can edit it, you can delete the reply, you can see who's viewed it, and then other people can reply to your reply. Okay, now so if you want to take a look at that, we can click the Photos button here, and you can see we have one picture in our All Photos album. You can store as many pictures as you want in this area. For example, the news, which is probably the second most popular feature on the website, is you can add a news item. And we can say this is a new news item here, and put a description of the item here. And as you can say, misspelled words are going to be corrected here within the browser. You can also add attachments to this particular news item. You can either add a web link attachment, and this is an example here, and you say web link is yahoo.com, and save it. And it will go in here, and as you can see over on the right hand side that you will have an attachment icon going to Yahoo. You can also put in URLs such as going to YouTube or any other URL that you want. If you click on the advanced edit function, you can also then add additional files or pictures. So let's go ahead and add another file here. Again, you got your familiar browse button, and we'll go ahead and take a look at, let's go ahead and include this one and add a description here, 3 seaplanes flying, and upload that picture. And that will be included in this particular news item. You have the option to include it as an inline picture, or you can unclick this and have it as an attachment. We'll see it both ways. We'll go ahead and click Save. And so when you save it as not an inline picture, you see it over on the right hand side. If you go ahead and click the Advanced Edit function again and click on the inline function and save, that it will then, the picture will then be removed from the right hand side and will be included as part of the item. So if you want to highlight pictures, this is a very, very nice way of displaying the pictures for your users. If you want a full-size picture, of course, any picture on the site can be clicked on to get a full-size picture. In the front page, these particular 2 items that we just added are added to the Photos item and to the News item. So you can go ahead and click on it. You can see the time that a person has added it, and so we can go ahead and click on the seaplane flying and see the exact picture there. You can do this also with polls, recipes, reviews, filing cabinet, jokes. And basically, at this point, this concludes my introduction on how to add a simple photograph and a news item to the new GoClub.us website. Thank you very much.